Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Will here from All Electric, back again with another video, and today we are talking about FSD Beta 10.69. Elon Musk did come through, or that I will say not all the credit goes to Elon. There is a huge team of engineers and other software related folks on the FSD beta working on that tirelessly. So it did get released. I am not one of the lucky 1000, so if you check your car now and you don't have the update, you are definitely not one of those 1000 people that got it this week. It looks like, according to a tweet that Elon Musk did say, and I'll quote here, FSD Beta 10.69 started rolling out to the Tesla owners last night. This build is a big step forward. 10.69.1 probably end of the week with a wider release. 10.69.2 in a few weeks should be good enough to provide all FSD beta participants, end quote. Now, Elon did also reply to another person on Twitter, Zach Black Model 3, and he said, just finished my drive with FSD 10.69, handled a turn perfectly near my house that the previous version 10.12.2 was struggling with. So it accelerated much better, and the visualizations, he said, was much crisper. So it's noticeably smoother than before. Really, really cool to see that. Elon did reply saying, quote, Tesla Autopilot/AI team did great work with 10.69. Some point releases need for polish, so 10.69.2 should really shine, end quote. Shortly after that tweet is when he tweeted again saying, quote, after wide release of FSD Beta 10.69.2, which is coming in about 2 weeks, funny, price of FSD Beta will rise to $15,000 in North America on September 5th. Current price will be honored for orders made before September 5th, but delivered later. And then he goes on in another tweet to say, quote, note, you can upgrade your existing car to FSD in 2 minutes via the Tesla app. Now, to me, it looks like he's just trying to get a bunch of people to sign up for FSD because it's not being released to everybody. We'll see if he stays on that 2-week timeline with the FSD beta. But as you guys know, if you've been following my channel or any other Tesla related channel, the timeline, it's, people joke, it's Elon time. So, and I get that why it is, because this is a hard problem that they're trying to solve. So can you really justify $15,000 for purchasing FSD? My wife and I have talked about getting a Model Y, and I think spending that extra $15,000 for FSD doesn't make sense for us. Now, my 2018 Model 3, when I got FSD, I was still part of the enhanced autopilot where that was in the car for, a few $1,000 and then paying another $2,000 for the FSD. So I don't know at $15,000 if that's worth it unless you're going to operate some sort of robo-taxi, which isn't even available yet. And that's kind of like off in the distance, way in the future. Does that really make sense from let's say a business standpoint? Because personally, I think, if you got 15,000 to blow, then yeah, I could see you justifying that cost. But really, that's a huge upfront cost for software that hasn't been validated yet. And obviously, I'm a huge fan of the system. I am a beta tester as well. And so I believe that it is going to get there, but who knows how long that's going to take. Now, one of the other things I want to touch on is Chuck Cooks. He was able to get the 10.69 FSD beta video, and he pointed out some really cool stuff in his video, which of course I will link below in the description. So you can see here in this clip how he talks about the creep wall. You still get the same notification that you can see on the screen here, autopilot creeping forward. You have that creep that it'll do when it's about to make a turn. But if you notice here, the blue, the median of the middle of this 4-lane highway, he's trying to turn left, is illuminated blue. So that's where it's headed. That's drivable space. So it's never done that before. So this 10.69, that is new. And then also what you can see, that blue vertical line, it's almost like a wall, like an invisible, virtual wall that the car cannot creep past, because then it's like, hey, autopilot or FSD, you're going to be in the roadway where other cars can be driving. So it's going to allow the car to creep forward just enough to get visibility to make this unprotected left turn. Really cool. And what I like to see is too, it didn't have to do this, but now the software is smart enough to, let's say, if it's going to determine that the traffic is clear on this side of the road, but not on the other, it can then go to the median, pause, and wait using probably the right repeater camera out of the passenger side, looking backwards, and pause in the median like a human driver would do until it is clear, and then it can carry on forward. Those are some of the big improvements I would like to see. Elon, of course, and the team is being funny with this 10.69. I see a huge improvement here. This should have been like a version 11. I wonder how far they're going to go up in the 10s. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now on this right turn here, you can see it really well where it's like that creep wall. He is making a right turn, so an unprotected right turn where the car is going to creep forward and visually see the oncoming traffic through that right or left repeater camera facing the rear. So really cool to see. Now in this 10.69, he did test the U-turn as well, and so he was able to determine that it will not do the U-turn. As you can see on the screen here, he's unable to complete the maneuvers. You get that same thing that we've gotten before. The current one I'm running now, 10.12.2, is the exact same way, where it will not complete a U-turn even if the navigation is telling you you need to perform a U-turn to continue on your route. 10.69 is not capable of U-turns. Hopefully we get to see that with the next update, or hopefully we get to see that with 10.69.1 or .2. But for me, I'm unsure if that's something that they're even working on right now. So again, I threw a lot of stuff at you right there. Let me know down in the comment section, would you be willing to pay $15,000 if you were going to purchase a new Tesla today to get FSD? You would spend $15,000 today or whenever you took delivery of your car, and you wouldn't necessarily be guaranteed in the beta program. So it's really, you're spending $15,000 for Smart Summon. So for me personally, I can't justify that $15,000. So I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. So let me know down in the comment section below. Also, I showed you a couple really cool visualization enhancements that they're doing. I really think those are great, especially for me as the driver. I can imagine, okay, I know that the car, because of this virtual wall that they're setting up with this blue line, that the car is not going to creep into an intersection or past, into oncoming traffic, which I have had to take over when testing this before, which you guys probably saw in one of my previous videos. Okay, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video, or if you're just listening to the audio, I did quietly launch a new podcast called The All Electric Show. I'm planning on a couple guests on there as well. I'm working very diligently on that. Stay tuned in the future, or go find me I'm on all the major podcasts now, and you can go find me on there and hit subscribe to that podcast so you don't miss any episodes. I plan on doing at least one a week, hopefully more frequently over there, as it's just a lot less time consuming to publish and produce some of these more podcasty type videos and audio. Okay, there you have it. I hope you guys liked this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Share this video or audio with a friend, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.